Have you ever considered going on a safari? Have you ever considered going out there and just enjoying nature, right? So if you're a person who, you kind of want to go on a safari, want to relax, today on Actualize Features, we take you on a safari all the way to Nairobi National Park.
Yes, so grab yourself some popcorn, grab yourself a cup of tea for those who drink chai, and welcome to the safari.
Safari all the way. All right, let's go.
Okay.
So, you see how we are shaking right now?
Yeah.
It was really like flooded, right?
Yeah.
So one thing I'm gonna tell you is, it's gonna be a rough ride.
Okay.
It's one of the worst floods in Kenyan history.
Yeah.
And then the first thing we see is a giraffe posing for us.
Oh man. So would you not recommend to go to the safari on this particular season? Not to go?
It may not be the best
experience.
season, but let me tell you, it was an experience.
Okay.
Off-roading, extreme off-roading. This is Safari Off-Roading Edition.
Yeah. Okay.
There are 2 bulls,
Nice.
right? 2 buffaloes.
Okay.
Those are huge, right? Some of the wildlife we got to see at the very beginning.
Okay.
So that's me thinking I'm a genius who has seen a lion, and I just.
There was no lion.
No, there's no lion. Look at this. It's the beautiful park, the beautiful savannah.
Yeah.
I was actually raised not too far from here. We're here on safari all the way in East Africa, enjoying our time crossing rivers. And Mr. Sami? National Park. Yes. Front row seats. There's some lions.
Now they're lions?
So we ran into some lionesses.
Okay.
There's a bunch of lionesses. They were just sleeping, stretching themselves in the grass right there. And we had to be quiet.
Yeah. Looks like they just ate.
Oh yeah. The driver told us that lions don't move for you.
Oh, okay.
As in, if they sleep on the road, you're gonna have to go around them, or you're just gonna have to stop, because they're not moved by humans. No. They're really cats.
Yeah, that's cats for you.
We did startle the car a little bit to get them to jump, but one of them just looked up and went back to sleep.
Like, I am not going to be moved.
But I always think, what if one of them just jumps up? And that's one of the things. So a little bit of watching. That's kind of like part of the process. You drive, you stop, you just kind of like look around, see if there's anything, take pictures, like those.
Yeah.
And then you keep going.
Move on to the next attraction.
Yeah.
They are now moved.
Nah. I missed the recording part when one of them jumped a little bit, but
Welcome to the
All right, so this is some more mud. Really, a lot of this is off-roading, to be quite honest,
Correct.
man. It's only gonna get more dangerous as we go.
Yeah.
But man, the views, man.
Beautiful.
Let me tell you,
Beautiful.
the views are beautiful. Kenya has some of the most beautiful views
Yes.
you can
It
imagine.
does. Yes, it does.
So a lot of going through water places. And for the record, this is like in by the city. It's literally by Nairobi City.
Yeah.
It's the only major city in the world that has a national park next to it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely it rained. It looks like a very
Well, you
heavy
remember the
rainy
floods?
season. Yeah.
That became unfortunately even deadly. Yeah. There you go. A little bit of a gazelle over there,
Hey.
staring at us. Wondering what are these guys doing?
Prayer friendly.
Yeah, that's the thing. You see that out there? That's
Yeah.
Nairobi City.
Oh, beautiful.
I mean, it's just beautiful. You have the city. I mean, it was just such an interesting experience, to be quite honest.
Yes.
You're in the middle of like the savannah, and then you have the, the
city.
largest city in Eastern Central Africa in front of you.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get even better views in a second. But look at that wide field. But we were not the only ones. There was a few cars that chose to come out during the floods, right? So it's very interesting.
And this was in May.
Yes.
Around May.
Correct.
May.
correct. So
Okay. I love the greenery.
No, it's
The
very
trees.
therapeutic.
Yeah.
It's very
It's
therapeutic.
actually very calming even as you're watching.
Yeah, especially people who live in Dallas.
Oh,
my
this is
goodness. Or
heaven.
desert-ish places.
Ah, this is heaven.
And you just miss that. If you're from there, you know like how nature really should feel like.
Yeah.
The smell of the rains is different. I mean, it's just so good.
Yes.
I'll just hold on and see what we're gonna see in a second. So we're driving east towards, Embakasi areas, that direction.
Okay. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Makes you a little homesick.
Yeah, it's just,
Kinda just wanna go back.
Yeah, the soil,
Yeah.
the water, it's just kind of like, it's therapeutic to just even watch,
Yeah.
A few animals out there. Couldn't completely capture them, but I think in a second I'll show you a couple of them.
Okay.
The thing about it is what you do is you drive, for those who've never been to a safari, you drive for a while looking for animals,
Yeah.
right? So you don't just it's not a zoo, right? So it's not a zoo.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to drive and
find them.
and you look for animals
Yeah.
and but you also get to enjoy. You drive and you enjoy the scenery,
Yes.
the savannah. So it's more of that. It's a mix of both worlds, right? All right. So those are some of those I was talking about. You can't really see them clearly,
Yeah.
but a bunch of them. I just call all of them antelopes.
Yeah.
But they were out there jumping and enjoying themselves. You see them?
Yeah.
I guess that will be the equivalent of a deer
Yes.
in America, right? Or a moose. They're so good. See that city? The city
looks
right
like
out
rain.
there. Those-
Over there.
I'm telling you, it's
Yeah.
rain. You got the city. I mean, it's just so picturesque,
Right.
right? I wish I had those like famous photographer cameras, because these are scenes that you can't make up.
Yeah.
Can you imagine having a city, having the grasslands,
Yeah.
those trees? Those trees that have those spikes. And
Heavy
when I was
clouds.
small, we
Yeah.
used to kind of like, before they built all these high rises around Eastlands, we used to walk in places kind of like this. It was so beautiful,
Yeah.
with some grass and everything. But this it was a treat. It was a good idea.
Yeah.
It was the three of us. we decided, what? Let's go ahead and take up.
Yeah.
I probably should give you the backstory later, but we just let's just jump.
Afternoon outing.
Let's do an afternoon outing.
Yeah.
Now these are small, like they I don't know how to. I forgot their names. They're like small chicken-looking, ostrich-looking.
They look like quails.
Quail. There we go.
Quails?
They're like, no, they're not. But
Oh.
they look like it. And they're everywhere.
Yeah.
Them and warthogs.
Oh.
Tiny ones though. Tiny warthogs in them,
Yeah.
all over the place. It's interesting.
They
But
also cannot be moved. 'Cause
No.
They look like they're in the middle of the road.
yeah, and I think you can domesticate those
Oh wow.
and have them. Yeah.
Okay.
Run around. But that was interesting to see a whole bunch of them
Yeah.
always running around.
Yes.
I was trying my best to capture like the wide,
Yeah.
kind of like the
The wide
wide,
shot,
yeah,
yeah.
wide shots, and kind of just show the
Good
expanse.
job.
Yeah, I want to show the expanse, just the
Yeah.
beauty.
Right.
Sometimes we get so busy and we don't take time to just relax. So
Yeah.
I guess this video is more like just take a ride across the savannah.
Yeah.
A ride across the East African savannah.
Yeah.
How's the last time
Huh? Remember those type of clouds? Luminous or numbers? I don't know.
Some clouds. The city is beautiful. Even throughout the years, it's never really lost its beauty.
No. Wait for it. You're gonna look at that.
Oh.
Look at that picture. It's like this giraffe was waiting for us and said, "You know what? We're gonna get. Look at that picture.
That is beautiful.
How-
Oh my goodness.
giraffe?
A screensaver.
Literally standing in front of the city in the game park.
Nice. Great. Chafafa.
That's why I told you, like, you just have to wait for the magical experience. It's
Yes.
gonna happen. You just
Yeah.
gotta be patient. And it
It's
was like,
true.
it was a time where a lot of people were like, don't go to the park, it's just rained and it's the
Yeah.
middle of the day. We're like, let's
Right.
just go. But look at that.
Yeah,
This was
we've not
one of
gotten
the.
this shot.
This is a screensaver, like you said.
Yeah.
Like, it's like this giraffe was designed, like, told, hey, go over
Go
there.
stand right there.
And it was perfect. And it did not move. It did
Wow.
not move. It let us take pictures.
Nice.
let us just enjoy the, and I was very appreciative for that giraffe. Good job, fella.
Good job, giraffe.
Good job. You did a good job for us. I mean, you can make
like
this
a
up.
baby giraffe, right? Or was it an adult?
Medium.
Okay.
Yeah, medium.
And now it started moving. You guys
Yeah,
moved away.
literally, yeah. Like, are you guys done? Okay. And see
Done
how-
with my photo.
Yeah. Let me tell you, that was my highlight. I know there's there's the lioness over there. Oh,
Yeah.
look at this. Look at this.
Okay.
This is the kind of stuff we had to go through.
Oh,
Like
that's rough.
in the water, out of the
Yeah.
water. Alright. Few. That.
It ran away?
Yeah.
Experience of a lifetime for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would say if it's just good. It's enjoyable. It's a rough ride if you try to go during the rainy season, but
It's worth it.
it was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah.
Look at that. So you were supposed to go through this road, and it was washed out. And you were looking at it like, you can't. If you try to go through that,
Yeah.
so the problem is
Anything can
now
happen.
we have to double back and go find another route.
Yeah.
So it was, when I'm talking about, like, it wasn't like a joke. Like, this was going in there. We knew we were gonna have to spin. Even the beginning of the you saw how the car was all over the place.
Right.
I couldn't hold the camera. It was literally like, you gotta really know how to drive.
Yeah.
Right. For anybody who knows
That's
what a
true.
safari rally is, that's a road.
Oh, no.
That's the road we're supposed to go.
No. No way. I mean, I wouldn't take the risk.
No, nobody can take the risk.
No.
Clearly, the water is in the
Yeah.
is gone into the is gone into the road.
Of course. Some good old pictures.
It's beautiful. And
I'm gonna take advantage and take
Oh.
pictures.
so let me say, it's an adventure.
Yeah.
When life gives you lemons, make as much lemonade as you can.
Yep. So true.
All right, selfie time. I guess
Yeah.
play some music in the background.
Pictures.
Yeah, that's my brother Clarence, by the way, and my cousin Samuel that had gone with me.
So this is now you guys have turned around.
Yeah, well, what's happening now, we are supposed to go somewhere, but I don't want to describe what we're going to see.
Okay.
Now we have to go find some water, but it's not as extreme,
Okay.
so that we can go through it.
Okay.
So either way, we have to cross it. The only thing is we gotta.
It's a different one.
So right now we are like, oh man, what are we gonna do? Right? We can't go through that one. That was too deep, and
Yeah.
we don't want to take that risk, right?
Right.
Although we have a very nice, strong car and a good, experienced driver.
Yeah.
So now we have to go back and find an actual good crossing place.
Yes.
So that's really what we're doing, and you can see the water. You see that water over there? That's what
That
we're
was the
trying to go
same
through.
water.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the water. So we're just kind of like, there are a
Yeah.
couple of crossing places.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out which one to
It's
go
the best
through.
one to cross.
Yeah, so this is part of the process. That's what I told you. Those are markers. These are the markers people read so that you make sure you don't get lost. Yeah. Yeah. There we go.
There's another water.
Well, that's our crossing.
Come again?
Yeah, that's where we have to go through. Let me see. Was that one? That one? Let's see. If it wasn't the one, it's the next one.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm not sure if we went through that one. Okay, that one we were like no.
Yeah.
Okay, so that one we said no. I just I'm remembering. So there's another one.
Okay.
But either way, there was
Still had to cross.
you still had to cross something. So I hope but I wanted just to show you how it was. When I said it was a historical flood, it was, and it's not like it went around the game park.
Right.
Yeah. I saw that tree and I was like, I like the way this thing looks out there in the middle of. Oh, look at those small chickens here.
That's a big lake. And that's because of the flood, or that's
Yeah,
not
that's
really
part
there?
of. Well, it's waters.
Oh, okay.
Like you got small water bodies, but of course during the floods, the rivers and the water bodies look extreme. All right, they look more extreme. All right, so now we are going to cross that river. So we found this part. So here we go. So now we're going in. It's not as bad, right?
Yeah.
Compared to the other two. All right, but but you're still, you're still going through water. But we went through even more water later. But here's some. There they are. They just. Yeah, there we go, gazelles. I was trying to remember the word gazelle. I kept on saying antelope, gazelle.
Yeah.
Those are the...
They look like gazelles. I think they're gazelles.
Alright, so we've gotten around where we wanted to go, so we can see the next enjoyment to our show. Alright. So this one's gotten a lot. So we're gonna have to cross this too. Yeah, we're gonna have to cross this one also. So hold on to yourselves. Oh yeah, let's go.
There's the other two. But still,
Yeah, you still kind of
yeah,
like.
you have to be careful.
Now this place you gotta really know what to do. You see how much water that is? And water is tricky. You think it's not bad, so you need really know what
Have
you're
the
doing out here.
experience, yeah. I'm surprised I saw someone with a personal car.
Yeah, you can go in with a personal car.
Yeah.
But
If you don't have the experience, man.
yeah, there are those who can go mess themselves up.
Yeah.
Especially during a floody season, it's not the time to mess around.
No.
And this is also very like the mud. You gotta know how to slip and slide in it. But this is a nice spot. We're gonna, try to look at some hippos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and
You got to see some hippos?
yeah,
Nice.
yeah, and yeah. I thought it's only gonna be crocodiles. I didn't think we'll find hippos here.
Yeah.
But I did spot one croc. Well, we did together. I guess I was a spotter. These things are everywhere.
Yeah, they are.
And they stretch all the way towards like Mbakasi for east, for people who live. We went to a school around there, someone they could see them.
Yeah. And they just know not to go in the city.
Well, it's the game park, so the wild animals. I've been told they know they have a propensity not to go where humans are. So those are hippos.
Look at that.
Those are hippos over there,
Yeah.
and they were kind of like kind of.
Chilling.
There you go. See two of them kind of fighting over there. A little bit.
I'm like, this is my spot.
Mhm.
This is mine. Oh, wow. They're huge.
Yeah, that's our guide saying they get out here. Yeah, we saw some ostriches. I just couldn't capture it. What he said is they moved all the elephants out.
Oh no.
Yeah, they moved all the elephants out of the Nairobi National Park.
Because of the what?
I don't
Did they give
know.
a reason? Okay.
I'm not sure why. Because they have lions.
Because I know hippos, I mean not hippos, but elephants used to be there.
Yeah, elephants. Yeah.
That's interesting.
Ulimtestifyia, ulimprofesaia vizuri. Ulimwambia, it doesn't happen to regular people. I accept. But I am not a regular person. I am a man of faith.
There was this story about this lady who was like, don't go to the park. You guys won't even see one animal. Don't waste your money. Go home. So she talked all these things, and so we were so happy to have seen like that giraffe. Everything was 10 times better because of it.
You are wondering. The discouragers of society. Sasa mtu anaboeka ana quit.
Unasema nini? Mwalimu wa math, uko wapi saa hizi? Niko wapi saa hizi?
We had everything negative against us. The rains.
Yeah.
It was the middle of the day, not early in the day that we were going. I mean, everything you can imagine to make sure that you don't see nothing. But we were like, you know what? We are people of faith, man.
Yeah.
We're going to go and we're going to see something.
Yes.
So, I mean,
Wow.
even being able to cross over to come to this spot, everything kind of worked out for good. Thank God. So there was a hippo and a mama hippo, a baby hippo on a mama hippo's back over there. So I thought that was some cute, interesting
That was
pictures
really cute.
that I
Lakini
took.
ngumu kuiona.
And then I spotted right there, look, right there, I spotted a crocodile. And I was like, what in the world is the crocodile doing in the middle of this hippo?
Haitaki kumbana nao watu.
I was like, but I've heard, they can coexist. But it was just interesting to see one crocodile in the middle of like nowhere with a bunch of hippos. So
Yeah.
that was very
I
strange.
think they coexist with each other. Yeah.
Although at the same time, it was the crocodile is like swimming close to where the baby hippo is.
Oh.
So I thought that was also.
It's wanting dinner probably.
So you're trying to track it.
Yeah.
And more photos. Okay, that's a better one. It's kind of a challenge trying to capture, and honestly, I had really my phone. They
Yeah.
so that's kind of one of the reasons why I don't have
Right.
good camera.
That's okay. This one still did a good job. Yeah.
Ndio ninaona naenda polepole tu, hata kupita katikati yao.
Anaenda kifo by the crocodile.
Ama hata kupatia show hapa tuone mambo.
And I think the hippos also alert. That's why you see all of them kind of like going up together.
They're together.
Yeah, because I think they kind of realize maybe there's a crocodile swimming in between us and we got a baby around here. Or rather a calf.
Na hizi vitu zinakuwa kubwa.
Alikuwa na strategy.
Ule ni mtoto na mama.
That's probably why the baby hippos stayed on the back of the mother.
Yeah. Baby probably was the
That's us trying to get out of that. And spinning. Hear that? Finally,
Made it.
we're out. Alright, so that's a little bit of that. So finally we are out.
Yeah.
And we're making our way like back to the front now.
I wish all the roads were made like this.
Yeah, you know, that's why I was like, why is the... Yeah, I was like, man, if they had just made all the roads this smooth... Now, I'm not sure how good those smooth roads would be for the animals.
Right.
But,
Yeah.
and you can kind of tell some of the roads that kind of like been worn out. I think originally this may have been the idea.
Yes.
Where you just drive in and you see animals and you know, maybe have some speed bumps. But this is the other side. It's more woody, more foresty, I think, over here than where you see. Yeah, but it is rough. It is rough. It is rough. See, what I will say is you just don't go there by yourself
Yeah.
if you don't know what you're doing. And they were saying it's better to go with the type of car we have because you saw like some vans, right? They
Yeah.
said some of those vans can't go places, so they just take people to just round and round and round and bring them back. We actually
But
have
at
to
least they
push
can
one
feel
out.
like
Yeah.
do they feel like they've gone somewhere?
Yeah, exactly. So this is actually next to the what is that called? Animal orphanage is also here.
okay.
You see smaller
Yeah.
baboons and warthogs.
Hey.
That's they're like all over the place. Like Pumba.
And Rafiki.
I'm actually even going to show you a bonus. There's a bonus footage, so you keep watching and you're going to see some bonus footage at the end
Okay.
when we walk and to the baboons.
Oh wow.
So they're just minding their own business, just walking around. You can walk around them.
Okay.
Look how close they get. They don't mind.
They're just curious.
And they're everywhere. Especially now when it's raining, nobody's there, nobody's visiting.
Yeah.
I'm more used to the monkeys. Baboons are like, these guys, they're stronger.
They are.
Because the monkeys you can feed in
Yeah.
many places. Not so sure about them. But I'm sure they do get food from visitors, to be quite honest.
Oh,
Because a lot of students do go to the animal orphanage.
to learn about them. To learn more about the animals.
Yeah. And there's a double bonus if you hold on. We're gonna actually take you to the giraffe center. There's so many. Those are just some of the ones around us. See all over there?
Why is there not even camera?
No, they have no. They have. I think they're so used to humans. And then number two, if you're not a threat, if you don't feel like a threat.
Right. They won't try to protect themselves. Don't wanted to make sure he got all the footage.
Oh yeah, he had way more footage than me.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, now we jump to the giraffe center.
Okay.
It's a different place,
Yes.
okay? But it's a place where they actually have giraffes there that live there in some land and space. The interesting thing about this part is you feed them.
Yeah. That's always fun.
And this time around we had Collins. So I just wanted to add that few pictures, like, wait, this was an interesting situation. Some bonus footage. So basically when you get in there, you pay, then you feed them with pallets.
Yeah. They actually love it.
Ule mkubwa kujenga ameshiba.
And you know, they're down. We are up in the. We actually are standing on elevated platforms.
Yeah.
Because they're so tall. All right, so that is the trip.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
it's just a nice afternoon out.
Yeah.
It's like when you have an afternoon out, you're like, you're like, do you go to a zoo?
Yeah.
What's the point?
Right.
Let's just get in a nice truck,
Yeah.
drive out there, right? So, what do you think?
It was actually very adventurous. It was very relaxing to watch, you know, from an audience perspective. It was really good. I actually really did enjoy the hippos and the baboons as well. That was really good.
All right, guys, so that is it.
Yeah.
That was our trip. Please subscribe,
Yes.
like, and share,
Yes.
and follow.
Yes.
Right? And you know, we hope this type of if you like the type of content that we're producing, like this type of features,
Yes.
please write in the comments. Right? So until next time, thank you. God bless you. Bye bye.